real talk. The Gobbler fight is rigged. The Torgue board of directors made the Gobbler unbeatable, so it eat all the contestants and get us a bunch of hits on the Echo Net. But I don't want you to die, because you're cool, and oh crap, I'm not whispering anymore, my bad! You gotta get into the kitchen, kill everybody, and poison the Gobbler's food. Once the poison takes effect, you can kill him. Also, I want him dead so I can eat him! He looks delicious! And we're back! The Vault Hunter's in the kitchen, but today there's a new item on the menu! Murder! Vault Hunter, kill the chefs!
President of the Torgue Corporation. You do well to ignore Torgue's instructions if you wish to stay alive.
With the chefs dead, we can prepare our own meal for the Gobbler! Get to the freezer! Let's do this! Damn, that door's locked! Let me activate my remote lock-picking program!
You're gonna be my new meat bicycle!
We do not allow contestants in the meat locker. Leave at once.
We gotta choose some meat for the Gobbler's meal! Come on the tastiest looking stag corpses! This is totally gonna get fired, and I don't care! You won't live! Nothing like it! My mouth is watering! I am invincible!
I don't know what you're planning, but I don't like it. Tributes, get the Vault Hunter out of my kitchen!
It's been revolt! Hot diggity! Those dudes didn't stand a chance! You almost feel bad for them, then you start laughing because you were technically acting in self-defense. Now to grind up the meat, get to the kitchen!
Torgue, as president, I demand to know why the hell the Vault Hunter is running around backstage.
Just trying to mix things up!
Your job is not to mix things up. Your job is to flex your muscles into air guitar solos, idiot.
Words can hurt! Let's get a grind in! Grinder! Delicious! We're nearly done preparing the Gobbler's meal! With the meat prepared, we only need one more ingredient.
deadly poison into the stabber jabber nests. I ran out of explosives, so I'm actually going to open this door remotely without blowing it up. Psych! You know you're following an idiot, yes? Torgue created his explosive gun tech, then sold it to us for $12 and a high five. We kept him on purely for PR reasons. But you both outlived your usefulness. Tribute, kill. When God closes a door, I blow it the up. Hey, make sure to get a slag weapon on the way. Smack the jabber nest to wake him up. Now slag the jabber. Kill it before the slag wears off. Tans told me a single slag jabber clip would be enough to kill a monster the size of a planet. So get a few more. Keep grabbing glands. I want the monster full of poison because poison is spicy and spicy food is like an explosion before your mouth. Woo! You got all the glands. Now pop them into the gobbler's dinner and you'll be ready to fight them. Why do you insist on being a moron, Torgue? This is why you lost a controlling share of your own company. I knew I should have killed you when I had the chance. Now add the poison glands to the marin. Hit that button to marinate the out of that meal. The meal's almost ready. Let's get cooking. Start the conveyor of cookery. That's it. You've gone off script one too many times, Torgue. Today's meal is canceled. Chefs, shut down that oven. We can't stop now. Protect the oven. I swear by my abdominal muscles, I will eat the ravenous waddle gobbler.
I'm like done.
Don't let the chefs near the oven, or they'll switch it off.
Bye-bye!
By the pricking up my buns, something hungry this way comes. Chase
Glorious gun!
The chefs want to shut off the oven. Stop them from doing so! The chefs want to shut off the oven. Stop them from doing so! They say food is getting cold! I want that oven shut down. I want the Vault Hunter dead. And I want Mr. Torgue's head on a plate! Food's done! Go for it! My taste buds are aflame with the power of 1,000 nuclear bombs! My mouth is watering so much you could drown a small village in my cheeks! The taste apocalypse is upon us! If you kill that gobbler, Torgue, it'll be your last meal. The board of directors and I can guarantee that. You know why we made the gobbler invincible, Torgue? So you could kill him. After dozens of failed attempts by other contestants, you were supposed to finally kill it on camera while wielding our most expensive guns. You would have looked like a hero! Why be a hero when you can eat one? You are the dumbest person in the world. I paid several other contestants to kill you if the gobbler can, Vault Hunter. You and Torgue will pay for your idiocy. Here comes the ravenous Waddle Gobbler! We've replaced this creature's normal food with poison! Let's see if he notices! He took the bait! Now just don't die until the poison takes effect! Waddle Gobbler! Mercs, don't shoot the gobbler, shoot the Vault Hunter! The poison's working! It's working! The gobbler is killable! Let the taste apocalypse begin! This is your last chance, Torgue. Call this off, or you're out of the company! Whatever! I'll just work for Moxie and blow things up! Pro-booter!
I'm hungry! I like it! I want it! Today, I am thankful for big-ass monsters and the mercenaries who explode them. brings a tear to your eye. But you hold back because you don't want to look like a wuss, but that's okay, because real badasses cry too. What? Oh, my grandma's a pretty big fan of yours. Could you go say hi to her?
Oh man, it's the Vault Hunter! You are awesome! Didn't you fight Terramorphous? I fought a big creature like that once. He was a big whale squid with 100 tentacles. You ever thought anything with tentacles? Oh, of course you have. Terramorphous had tentacles. How silly of me. Now, where was I?
I am so sorry.
All right, the whale creature. His name was Blowhole the Apocalypse. I called him the Apocalypse for short. And he attacked my hometown of Tsunami's Edge when I was but a little girl. You ever been to Tsunami's Edge? Great town, nice beaches, great food, and the cost of living is just so low. Even being a single grandmother and working part-time at a scat meat processing factory, I was still able to provide for little Mr. Torgue. We may not have been able to afford the finer things in life, like food, but we got by. After all, Mr. Torgue and I didn't have anything but one another after that horrible gas leak blew up the iridium mine, killing my son and his lovely wife. From that day onward, my little Mr. Torgue vowed to conquer explosions themselves in an effort to avenge his fallen parents, and... Ah, man, I forgot what I was talking about. Where was... Oh, right! The Blowhole the Apocalypse! So anyway, I was wrestling Blowhole to the ground, and I had my bicep curled around his blueberry... Blueberry? Sorry, I meant to say blubbery. I've got blueberries on the brain, I guess. I grow them in my backyard. Mr. Torgue helped me plant them. Thanks again for that, grandson.
I love you, Grandma!
Anyway, I have my bicep around his blubbery throat, and Mr. Torgue starts crying because he really likes whale squids, and he doesn't want to see me hurt one.
They are the princes of the ocean!
So I let the whale go after giving it a punch in the eyeball so he'll remember me, and it swam away into the ocean. And then I had Mr. Torgue drive me to the ice cream parlor. He got me Rocky Road, because Rocky Road's my favorite. I'm extremely partial to the way the marshmallows are like little landmines of flavor amidst the battleground of chocolate. What's your favorite flavor of ice cream? Is it pistachio? I bet it's pistachio. Oh, that reminds me! You'll never guess who I saw today! Pistachio the Amazing! He's a magician who studied under Crazy Earl, so he's got that weird mustache, you know, but I saw him make a rack hive disappear. A whole rack hive! I said to Mr. Torgue, Mr. Torgue, wasn't that amazing? And he said, yes, it was, Grandma. Didn't you say that high five? You remember saying that?
I remember, Grandma!
And we stood in line afterward and got his autograph, and I thought I had it somewhere around here, but it's probably in the attic. I really ought to go up there and clean it out one of these days. I have so many little keepsakes up there. You're paying attention, right? Say, what's my favorite flavor of ice cream? Oh, so you are listening. So wonderful. You're an even better listener than my old pet rack, Beasto. Beasto was such a sweetie. You ever had a pet rack? If you could tame them, they are the sweetest pet you'll ever have. He used to just sit on my shoulder and bite chunks of flesh out of my neck to pass the time. I still remember the way he used to tweet. He went, tweet, tweet. It was so cute. I had a conversation with him once. I said, Mr. Beasto. He liked being called Mr. Beasto. It made him feel like an aristocrat. I said, Mr. Beasto, you're looking very cute today. And he said, oh, thank you. That's so nice. Or he tweeted in a way that made me know that's how he felt. And then he lowered his little head like he was taking a bow. It was adorable. Beasto was my third pet rack. First I had Woody. He got hit by a train. Then I had Anita. She got shot up trying to take vengeance on the train that killed Woody. And then I found Beasto making little poops on the windmill outside our house. After Mr. Torgue and I wrestled her to the ground, I did a flying pile driver off a nearby tower tree. Got him straight in the spine and brought him down. We brought him in and fed him some skag steaks until he decided he loved us. I still miss Beasto sometimes. He just died of old age. Racks don't live much longer than a few years, but I treasured the time we had together. Oh, poor Mr. Torgue. When Beasto died, he cried for a week. The kids made fun of him at school, but I told him not to pay them any mind.
Being in touch with your emotions is not a character flaw!
That's right, High Five. Is something wrong? You look confused, Hunter. Oh, you probably haven't heard anyone call Mr. Torgue High Five before. The world may know him as Mr. Torgue, but the Flexingtons always refer to him using his middle name. It's a Flexington family tradition, after all, to use your grandfather or grandmother's name as your own middle name. And my husband, High Five Flexington, God rest his soul, was the best grandfather Mr. Torgue could have asked for before he passed. He taught Mr. Torgue dang near everything he knew about firearms. Without High Five's teachings, I don't think the Torgue Corporation would exist at all. Gosh, I still remember the first gun Mr. Torgue tried to make after his parents died. A Jacobs shotgun with a stick of dynamite attached to the barrel. Torgue nearly blew his face off, but he got up, dusted his mustache off, and swore that by the time he reached the age of 11, he would make a gun that fired explosions without killing the operator. And by golly, he did! It took a couple of dozen prototypes before he got the right combination of gun parts and explosives right. But once he did, woo-wee! I'll never forget the plume of smoke that used to be in my neighbor's homestead. They were jerks, though, so it's okay. Gosh, I've been talking your ear off for some time, haven't I? It's so kind of you to listen for this long. I've taken up too much of your time already. Please don't feel like you have to stick around any longer. As a matter of fact, take this for giving this old woman some company. Woo! You're even more attractive than Mr. Torgue said you were. I've got another story for you, but I'd like to tell it to all of your friends at once. An old lady like me has to save her voice, you know. Oh, you still want to talk with me? How incredibly sweet of you. Say, you'll never guess who I saw today. Captain Scarlet. She was robbing my retirement home with a few other brigands, and I recognized her from her wanted poster, and I said, "Oh, hey, you fought the Bolt Hunter, didn't you?" And she bowed all elegantly and said something like, "Indeed I did, madam," and said that you were really good at fighting, and that you beat her fair and square. She didn't seem to harbor much of a grudge about it. Nice girl. You should think about meeting up with her again if you're not shacked up with anybody, you know? I mean, of course you probably are. Gorgeous hunk of a Vault Hunter like you. I bet you're beating away suitors left and right. Look, you're blushing. Oh, I could just eat you up. Mr. Torgue was so scared of trying to get a date for such a long time. He used to go to parties in high school and just stand in the back without talking to anybody.
I am an introvert!
I tried to tell him, I said, don't worry about chasing love. If you chase your dreams, then love will follow. See, that's the thing people don't get. You watch Echo films and they're just awful. They teach you that the only way to be with someone is just to pursue them over and over until they decide they like you. In reality, you know when you like someone almost immediately. You can't really convince somebody to fall in love with you. You just look like a stalker. But if you do things that you're interested in, like making guns that explode or killing mercenaries, then people will see that confidence and skill you have, and they'll be attracted to it. There's always a fine line between that kind of confidence and narcissism, you know? There's nothing worse than somebody who wants to... I remember when Mr. Torgue first sold his weapons tech to that board of directors, he was pretty egocentric for a while, taking pictures of himself and posting them to the Echo-net all the time, trying to hobnob with every celebrity that used his weapons. He came back home one day with a supermodel under each arm, and I said, "Mr. Torgue, what are you doing? You've lost sight of who you are. It's been weeks since you actually created a new gun," I said. And it was true. He'd been more obsessed with being well known for doing something great than with actually doing something great.
It was a dark point in my life.
Thankfully, High Five listened to me and got to work on what would eventually become the Kerblaster. You a fan of the Kerblaster? That was always my favorite. That and the Flacker, which I know a lot of people hate. But there's more to combat than just efficiency in this old size. Style counts for something. And there's nothing quite like filling the air with tiny little explosions. It's like a fireworks show, except the deaths aren't as sad and unexpected. Actually, that reminds me, now that you're here, I wanted to throw some ideas at you for feedback. playwright in my spare time, and I'm trying to write a story about an up-and-coming tournament fighter who tries to find love in a gladiatorial arena. And I figure you've got a lot of experience, so your feedback could really be valuable. So the play is called Broken Hearts and Broken Necks. Scene 1. Fade in on an arena, just after body parts litter the stage. A lone warrior stands in the middle of the stage, a spotlight illuminating her bloodstained body. She's holding her sword triumphantly aloft. Must I be destined to spend my life as the strongest, the bravest, the most invincible warrior this galaxy has seen? For I am Valkyrie, scourge of the gladiatorial games! As she shakes her head in despair. From stage left, a janitor with a heavy heart and an even heavier conscience. He begins sweeping the body parts into her head, which is colored green. Remember that, because that's a symbolic color. Until melancholy overtakes him. He drops his push to the floor and falls to his knees before delivering a heart-wrenching soliloquy. The blood cannot be washed away. Not before and not now. Even as I attempt to escape the past which haunts me still. Must I live forever as a fraud, sweeping up the trash of others to hide my shame and avoid my pursuers? Must I forever remain on the periphery of joyful combat, ever watchful but never participating? Latter, Valkyrie re-enters from stage. Good morrow, lowly janitor. I heard a noise and thought it worth investigating. Twas nothing but the wails of those souls you released from their bodies tonight. Souls that wail in agony as they fly upward to Valhalla. Fools! What have they to wail about? Their agonies are over, ended at the point of my sword. Mine, however, have only yet begun. For it is lonely and an unchallenged life is a boring life. No doubt. If only I were able to tell her my true identity, I would give her a fight she would sooner forget. Yes, ma'am, boredom is the true tragedy. May you one day find challenge in combat. Stupid. Nodon picks up a giant two-armed bastard sword with almost no effort. Valkyrie is up. What is this? Valkyrie. What strength this janitor possessed? Who is he to pick up a bastard sword? 2 fingers? What hidden power does he hold? What secrets does he keep? I will endeavor to uncover his past, in the hopes that our swords may cross in battle! Scene 2. Interior of the governor's house. The table is set with myriad teas and biscuits. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't even ask you for the feedback on the first scene. Did you like it? Oh, wonderful. I'll continue then. Scene 2. The governess enters from stage left. Governess. I refuse to respond to these absurd accusations. The husband looks at her quizzically. Governor. And what accusations may those be? Governess. Actually, you know what? I don't think I'm ready to give feedback on the play yet. But what about you? What are you up to? Tell Grandma Flexington all about it. I bet you've had some amazing adventures. Mr. Torgue told me about the time you all played bunkers and badasses together. He said it was one of the most fun and welcoming experiences of his life.
Grandpa! You're embarrassing me!
Sorry, sweetie, but really, you and the Vault Hunters are his first real pals. It wasn't easy for Mr. Torgue to make friends at school when he had facial hair at age 8, pecs at 8.5, and dead parents by age 9. People found him intimidating, but I told him that he should be thankful for the fact that he looks different. Anyone who wouldn't be friends with you based on appearance wouldn't be a very good friend anyway. But he really does like hanging out with all of you. Most people these days want Torgue to pose for pictures or blow something up by flexing at it. It's not often he gets to sit down and play games with people. Oh, speaking of games, did you play Going Back to the House yet? It's a new echo simulation about exploring a log cabin you lived in when you were a kid. There's no violence or anything. You just walk around looking at cereal boxes and remembering people you made out with. I really like where Echo Sims have gone in the past few years, don't you? There seem to be a lot more of them with interesting things to do beyond shooting people. And the writing has gotten so tight besides. For instance, did you ever play The Samurai's Marker? The whole game's story was delivered through haiku. Did Zero write it or something? No, I'm just Josh. I know you're too busy for that. But oh yeah, I was playing at the end of the pointed gun last night on my Echo Sim player, and wow, is that fun. It's about a guy who punches people and smacks himself in the face with doors. Easily one of the best punch-related comedy sims ever. But oh, I'm really looking forward to this game called Robot Hunter Assault Squadron, which is this big randomized survival game about throwing bottles in trees and accidentally scaring birds. In the demo version, I scared a bird so hard it died. 10 out of 10 in my book. But what kind of things do you do for fun? You play any sports? You look like you might be into some of the more extreme stuff, like spine hurdling or psycho head volleyball. I knew an athlete a lot like you when I was younger. Her name was Nijo, and she was especially gifted at the giblet toss. That's an old pastime we had back when I was younger. Idea was you punch a convict, and then see how far you could make their viscera fly across a big field. You got points based on distance and the size of the viscera. She won the final round of the giblet toss championship by getting a left eyeball to cross the 300-meter mark. They said she was juicing with iridium, but I think they were just angry that she dethroned the reigning champ, misogynistic Jeff. People really liked him for some reason. Hey, what's your favorite food? Mine's burgers, personally. People look at you like you're a pleb or something when you say you like burgers, but just think of all the things you can do with them. You can change out the patty, play around with the toppings, change what sides you have. You ever have a burger with veggie chips? Gosh, I almost forgot about fries for about a year after I discovered the veggie chip combo. And I'm not a vegetarian or anything, but those veggie patties they make on the more upper-class worlds are crazy good. Better than real meat if you cook it right. Mr. Torgue tried to be vegetarian once after he saw a fluff bear get run over by a truck. How long do you last again?
12 seconds!
Barely even finished the word vegetarian before he lunged at a skag chew I was holding in my left hand. Nearly lost a finger. Granted, he's always been partial to skag chews or skag bacon. Don't know why, since I always felt like skags tasted like old tires and vomit. But to each his own. Taste is a funny thing. People say your taste buds get more refined as time goes on, but they actually get worse and worse. So when Mr. Torgue used to refuse vegetables as a kid, it's because he was actually tasting how awful they were. When we old folks eat vegetables, we're only okay with it because we can't taste all the gross vitamins and stuff. Granted, vitamins are what have kept me going for as long as I've been going. You get enough B12 in your system and you can head for a freight train without so much as a bruise. That reminds me, I need to get my pills ready for the rest of the week. I have one of those little metal containers split into different sections for each day. It's really helpful. And the sides are sharp enough that I can use it to ward off burgers if I need to. What else do I have to do this week? Probably head to the bazaar, pick up some frozen spider and flames. Gotta bring my coat, though, because it gets kind of chilly in the freezer section. What else do I need? Oh, I need Schwartzman's candy drops. Gosh, those are delicious. They're so smooth and sweet. Just thinking about them, I could go for one right now, couldn't you? Do you think you could go find me one? I'll finish my story. Thank you so much! I'll eat this later while sitting by the fireplace telling Mr. Torgue stories of days gone by. There's just nothing like a good roaring fireplace, is there? Something healing and safe. Maybe that's why our family likes explosions so much. They're basically just big fireplaces. Every explosion feels just like coming home. Oh, maybe that'd be a good slogan for the Torgue Corporation. Don't you think, High Five? Oh, don't be silly. It's a wonderful slogan. I used to come up with it for a living when I was in my teens. I came up with the jingle for Professor Gunsight. Can't miss it. How'd it go? Oh, yeah. If you're trying to shoot, but you missed a lot, then give Professor Gunsight scopes a shot. And then they played a gunshot sound effect and someone going, ah! It was cute. Gosh, I've been talking for a while now, haven't I? Thanks for bringing your friends to listen to an old woman ramble for a while. I can't tell you how great it is to have somebody new to talk to, especially a vault hunter. Oh, and one more thing! No, actually, that could probably be just something about vaults and the end of the universe. Anyway, here. I always spoil my friends, just like I spoil my grandson. Enjoy it! Conversation! Ow!
Hey there, Vault Hunter. I'm nearby. Find me. Oh, how sweet. Love is in the air. That's probably not an omen or anything. Over here, sweetness.
Ellie and I have waged war on the Zafford and Hodunk bandit clans for years now, but it's time for peace. Let's go talk to the preacher I hired. Where is he? Oh, there he is.
What a rough landing. Thankfully, I like it rough.
Tell him my plan, Innuendo Bot.
2 star-crossed lovers, one from each clan, wish to be married. We will ensure their pairing and bring peace to both clans. My hat looks like a penis.
Noted. Anyway, Walter, the lovers are nearby. Follow me. I need you to protect the bride and groom so this wedding goes off without a hitch. If we do this right, we'll end the clan war for good.
Hey, Moxie! I heard you're trying to get the clans to team up. You're making a mistake. If the clans unite, they'll just get even more powerful and take us all out. You gotta kill them.
Violence won't solve this, Elle. We tried your explosive climax, but now it's time for my gentler touch. Oh, the storm stopped.
How about that? Maybe love really is in the air. Good luck.
You bought us a house with only 2 walls!
It's a fixer-upper, you shriv!
I'll fix you up, you stupid!
Hey! Watch your language! If you hadn't lost the baby a day ago, he would have heard that!
I can barely hear anything over the sound of gunfire!
Don't let the dumbass vault hunter distract you from the part where you lost our baby!
Hey! Misplaced! There is a difference! Besides, we both hate that stupid baby and you know it. Anyway, you keep up like this, I'll start giving you the silent treatment.
Oh no! Woe is me! I don't get to hear the soothing sound of your shrill-ass accent! Why don't you just go get ate by a thresher, huh? Huh? Answer me! Oh, you're doing the silent thing! Great! Well, who can play that game? Piss off, chump! I hate vault hunters, but I'm conserving my energy to knock the tar out of Colin!
Oh, great. I guess there's trouble in paradise, but we still need him to get married if the clans are gonna end the war.
You can always just kill him.
Thankfully, I know an old love potion recipe. We'll need something new, something old, something borrowed, and something gold.
Ooh, I just found something that'll take care of half of them ingredients. Vault Hunter, head to these coordinates. Booyah!
Is that a baby?
All right, real talk. Babies are new, right? And he's not yours, so if you take him for a little while, he's borrowed. Huh? Huh?
You're suggesting we throw a stolen baby into a potion.
What? No, we ain't gonna hurt him. Just kidnap him.
Take it, fight, child! Get him!
Sounds like a hold-up ain't great. Better take him out.
Yes, kill the Hodunk villagers who are trying to protect the baby you just stole.
Hey,
It's... No!
something old. You know, there might be some aged whiskey in the distillery, Vault Hunter. Head there now. Looks like the distillery's shut up tighter than an abstinence advocate at an orgy. But one of those poor slave bots got locked out too. Maybe talk to him?
Woe is me. My beloved girlfriend bot slaves away inside the distillery, and I cannot save her due to my pre-programmed self-esteem issues.
That loader should be strong enough to bust open the doors. Why don't you give him some words of encouragement?
Blah, blah, blah. Love conquers all. Blah, blah. Romance. Blah. Open the friggin' door.
You know what? You're right. Let's go save my girlfriend. Engaging chivalry program.
Yeah! Stop it!
It looks like this is fair for you. My lack of self-esteem from going any further.
I'm alone again.
Just hold on, Stella. Your rescue bot is on his way. Looks like the slave bot from the slavies.
Junkbot! Oh, how I've missed you!
Oh, Stella! I've noticed that beautiful blonde hair anywhere.
That's a lot of whiskey. You've got to find the high-quality old stuff. You'd better put your lips around a few until you find the right barrel.
That's the king of pain thinner.
Oh, that didn't sound good. Let's try another.
Almost tasted that one.
You can still see straight. You haven't found the good stuff. Keep sipping.
Now that's got some kick.
That's the stuff. Grab some of that whiskey and we'll get to the next ingredient. Alright, we've got new, old, and borrowed. You'll need to find some gold. There's gotta be some around here. The Zaffords are as greedy as they come. Huh, dead end. You'll have to find a way through.
Allow me, Vault Hunter. It's the least I can do to repay you.
There, your nearest stash of gold coins. Grab a few and we'll have everything we need for the potion.
The Zaffords are real protective of cash. Let's find the booby trappers then.
Glorious gun! Get off my plane!
Rabbit's head, we've got what we need. You should be able to mix the love potion right there. First, add the gold. Looking good. Now, the whiskey for something old.
Now toss in the baby.
Ellie!
I'm kidding. Don't toss the baby. Just hold it over the mixer and make it cry.
Sometimes you'll be like hungry, but there won't be any food around. So you'll have to, like, get up and go all the way to the store. Buy some.
Awesome. The baby's fine.
Seriously? This right here? This is not something good guys do.
YOLO!
Never say that again. Sounds like the love potion's mixing as we speak. Hey, with all this talk of marriage, I'm curious. Was there ever a Mr. or Mrs. Vault Hunter in your life?
Of course not. Have you met me? I look like a fist with hair stapled to it.
That's looking lovely. Now, just turn on the machinery to distill it. Looks like the potion's done. Grab it.
All right. Better deliver that silly-ass potion and do the dumb marriage.
And give the baby.
Back. Yeah, and whatever. Do the thing. Wait, what's the whole recipe again?
Something new, something old, something borrowed, and something gold. I'm pretty sure that's it.
You sure? Ain't it something blue?
What? Blue doesn't rhyme with gold.
Thank you. We've moved the wedding into the fresh air. Just put the potion in the punch bowl and we'll get started.
If you hadn't let me know.
You came. How wonderful. The bride and groom quiver with anticipation. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here to...
Screw all of ya!
You matchmaking scrubs can all go right to hell, especially that traitorous dumbass bag of boobs, Moxie!
Son of a... No, we're here for peace. Just put the potion into the ceremonial punch bowl.
I ain't gonna drink that!
Of course you wouldn't, you coward!
Hell I am! Ha! Who's yelling now?
I ain't letting no whore-dung princess outdrink me! Hell no!
Say, you look pretty good all of a sudden.
Yeah, I'm all flustered. Oh, we can't kiss with these helmets on.
Yeah, let's take 'em off. Love ain't no fun with protection.
No.
I couldn't have messed that up worse. The bride and groom are dead. The clans are still at war. And I kind of shot our whole let's start acting like good guys.
I told you the recipe called for something.
Oh, boy, I guess we did sort of unite the clans, even if it's just so they can kill us. I'll call it a win.
Hey, remember that time we stole a baby?
Wise Hunter, come back whenever.
Trying really hard to find a more... A story other than violence is good, but, it's not coming.
Yeah.
Love is never having to say, open, sexy things are overrated. It is time for love. You will collect romantic gifts while I put words of romance into an echo recorder. First, fetch me a cigar. The Hodunk bridesmaids may have some.
Once Moxie programmed me to speak only in double entendre. Now I have learned to speak from
Come on.
Small hunter stealing our smokes!
Stay out!
now collective one. Distillery. When I look at Moxie, I feel a sharp pain in my hypothetical stomach. Though she is my mother, I feel an intense love for her. Is this normal?
That's messed up, man.
Oh, hey, Vault Hunter. What's up?
Figaro, can I have your wig?
Oh, I'm sorry, but this wig is wired into my friend or foe subroutines. If I were to remove it, I'd go insane and probably die.
Cool. I kind of need it for a quest, though.
But it's just a side quest, right? You could just, like, not finish it. It's not worth, killing my girlfriend and I, is it?
Yeah, I mean, you'll still have the quest hanging around in your log, but that's not such a big deal, right?
Sorry! Kind of! Everyone's gonna die!
Adequately done. Now find the final romantic gift. Grease. The Zafford groomsmen have stockpiled some for a wedding night rite of passage. Together.
Oh, I see what's going on. Innuendo-bot nabbed any romantic comedy bits off the EchoNet. They may have scrambled his AI.
What's going on? That was great on Sunday.
Nice gun. I saw another Vault Hunter with one just like it.
What do you say about my gun?
I'm in the mood for love. Give a romance bundle to some prospective soulmates. First, Coda, Platinum,
The first subject. Prepare yourself for a compliment / insult the world has never seen. You are pretty, but your hair looks like a drowning burn victim. Wear this wig and love me forever.
No.
Acknowledged. Take the second Valentine to Nathaniel Lynn, and we will woo you with pure bluntness. Here is a cigar, the universal sign for Freudian lust. Marry me immediately.
I'm good.
Understood. We must now attempt the nuclear option. The last Valentine to Moxie, that I may pour out my heart and soul to her. Moxie, my love for you keeps my gears turning just as sure as that can of smelly grease. Marry me.
Vault Hunter, go kill Innuendo-bot.
But why? I thought love was like a shield bar, to be whittled down by the bullets of persistence.
No?
That's called stalking.
I am sorry.
I know now that love cannot be forced. Complete your mission and end my heartbroken existence, Vault Hunter.
Oh, maybe leave him alone. Sounds like he's learned his lesson.
Fame, sadness.exe. Success.
Never mind. Waste him. Well, that's that. I'll chunk his AI core and reprogram it from scratch. Come on back, Vault Hunter.
That's the last time I let him watch romantic comedies. Ugh.
Yeah!
Listen up, Vault Hunter. A monster's hiding out somewhere in the crater. It's big, deadly, and totally awesome. Go kill it! Oh, snap! The monster I say you killed is actually a monster truck! This motherfucker! Come on back, ducksucker! Nicely done! Wow!
I've got just the thing.
Down we go. Get bumped! Raid balls!
Get 3 other friends, or you'll... You gotta cough up some iridium to fight the raid boss! Oh, secret area! You paid your dues. Now get ready for the showdown. I usually play a loud-ass guitar solo here, but I don't want to break your concentration, so I'll just do it real quiet.
nothing like a gun at your side. Welcome to Ye Old Bullet Emporium. That'll wreak some havoc. I'm sure that'll find a nice home in some orc's face. Welcome to Cleric Zed's Health Emporium. Fairly well.
man. No time!
Victory for the Order!
Watch the searcher!
The stench of evil is thick, but we as our radiant
Yes, he's working! Get off my plane!
Where's your precious white knight now, huh?
Science sucks! Magic is cool! Numbers! Evil shall not rule the righteous! They attempt to draw us out! Return, brothers! Rip them apart!
I've seen better.
And bleed no May the truth find light and sword cut deep. They attempt to draw us out. Return. Rip them apart!
Every world is mine!
Damn it!
You're gonna watch your queen die! Can't save anyone!
May the hammer of justice strike true! You will fall!
Get him! Hole buster for ya!
Focus! Focus, bitch! Judgment Day is upon me! Evil always retreats before us! Watch your queen die!
Ooh, baby, baby.
We shall vanquish evil wherever it's in your powers!
Get up! Brothers, take him out! I like it! I want it!
Well, the demon is blinded by our radiance!
Grenade! Get out! Show your back!
Nothing to me.
Hey, mother!
Where's your precious white knight now, huh? Watch your queen die.
Hole buster for ya!
I serve the...
That was awesome!
After you're dead, I'm burning that stupid little village to the ground!
Father, kill it!
Watch your queen die!
That was awesome!
Somebody drop the gun! You're gonna watch the queen die!
to feel the justice of the order!
Get out! Ah, crap. Two guys!
Everyone you love! All your friends are going to die! Save your queen!
got me! I like it! I want it! There's no hope for the lost!
Stupid little village to the ground!
I've seen better.
demon spit its last curse as our radiant chokes us to hell once Beat our steel and no Rip 'em
I hope you enjoyed that fight just as much the next 17 times. New quest!
The trees are alive!
Without the Queen, this world will remain in darkness.
Hate doing math.
ready to lean on some walls.